Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you wherever you are in the world. Oh, welcome to my channel. My name is Meg and this is my little puppy Oakley. And today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. He just slipped off my lap. Go and sit down. Get comfy. Come here. Sit down and get nice and cozy. There we go. Yeah, today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. So usually on my channel I will do a lot of yoga content and showing people, teaching people about the philosophy of yoga, but also the asana, so the physical side as well, so they can strengthen their practice from home. So today is going to be a little bit different because I have been contacted by the Natural Shilajit store and they wanted me to try and test their products, and I have seen Shilajit a little bit like on TikTok and stuff like that. I've seen like Kim Kardashian has used it, a lot of famous people have used it and like tried to talk about it, and I think because when I see stuff like that come up onto my newsfeed and it's like loads of really big celebrities are using it, I always think to myself, is it too good to be true? And yeah, I hadn't really done much research into it. Anyway, this company has got in contact with me, and since then I have decided to do a bit of research into Shilajit and what it can bring to your body and what are the benefits and things like that. And I've read some pretty interesting studies, and yeah, I did quite a bit of research before I went in and said yes, I'll try the products, because I didn't want to be promoting a product that I didn't believe in 100%. I never ever want to be that kind of creator. But yeah, I've done a lot of research into Shilajit and it seems really interesting, and I'll give you guys some information as it goes on. But as I was recording, it actually turned up. I accidentally opened it and then I realised what was inside, and I was like, right, I need to hold off because I want to open this together. I've heard some really interesting things, or read some interesting things about like the consistency of Shilajit and things like that, and I was like, let's just dive in together, let's do all of it together. When it comes to like the dosage or how much to be taking of this stuff, like I've not read much into it. Most products seem to be the same, but there is two products in here, which one of them is the Natural Shilajit resin, and the other one is raw honey mixed with ionic trace minerals. Okay, so the way that this one works, so this isn't like your natural Shilajit resin. To consume, simply add 1 honey stick to warm water, tea, coffee or milk. I hope it tastes nice. Otherwise that's a lot of something that doesn't taste very good, but I feel like if it's made with honey it must taste pretty good. Okay, interesting. So that's the first product. Shilajit is a naturally occurring substance found in the Altai Mountains. Tar-like substance contains several minerals and ionic forms, also a great source of fulvic and humic acid. So I have read about how important it is to have really good quality Shilajit, and this is gold grade, 100% pure and natural, A gold grade. Simply dissolve in warm water, tea or almond milk and drink. We recommend starting with a pea-sized portion 1 to 3 times a day for general well-being. Ooh, I'm really excited to try this, but I'm also nervous because I've heard that Shilajit can smell like petrol, and it's like black and it is like tar from what I've seen. So oh, I love the little box. It tells you how to do everything. That's pretty cool. I like the fact that the box is cardboard as well, so it's good for the environment. Okay, this is cool. So this is then telling you all about the Shilajit that's in here. I'm gonna read what's on here. So it's a naturally occurring substance found high in the Altai Mountains, formed for centuries by the gradual decomposition of certain plants by the action of microorganisms. You come to read this with me. Natural Shilajit resin is a potent and very safe dietary supplement. It has been known for its ability to increase physical strength and to promote human health, used for centuries in Ayurvedic medicine as a rejuvenator and as an anti-aging compound. We love that. If you want to naturally experience high energy, eliminate toxins, help the body absorb nutrients better and bring in an incredible internal balance, the natural Shilajit resin is for you. Tested for safety by the USA third-party FDA registration, CGMP certified by an independent laboratory. Our products meet FDA guidelines for good manufacturing practices and packaging meets hospital packaging standards. Okay, that's always really good to read. What does natural Shilajit resin contain? Natural Shilajit resin contains a large number of minerals, amino acids, fulvic and humic acids, vitamins A, B, C and P. I didn't even know there was a vitamin P. Naturally detoxes your body and removes toxins, increases stamina and energy levels, potent vitamin and mineral sources, naturally increases the production of beneficial hormones, increases energy and performance at the cellular level, resulting in improved alertness, energy and recovery, protects your cells and prevents aging due to the inherent antioxidant properties. Okay, and then it's got the little certification of all the lab testing. Oh, this is cool. So in this little pamphlet, it has all of that in there as well. It also tells you about the history of natural Shilajit, which is quite interesting. It has a table of dosage. So you look at your age, 24 to 35, body weight. Begin by taking a piece of about the size of a grain of rice once per day. In a few days, take the same amount 2 to 3 times per day, then gradually increase the amount of Shilajit taken with each dosage up to a large piece size until you achieve the desired benefits. I actually have done, and I've got sitting right next to me, like when I say I researched, guys, I printed off so many different things all about Shilajit, just because I really like to know what my stuff and what I'm talking about before I've even highlighted it, because before I then start talking about a product. And you know what, in that one little pamphlet alone there is so much in there and it all coincides with what I've read, so it's all very interesting. So actually I was worried I was going to have to like go through that and then explain things to you all, but just from that pamphlet alone, I feel like there's a lot in there. So the thing that I am most interested in with this Shilajit is the energy benefits that you get from it. I have been definitely lacking in energy. I think it's the time of year. It gets darker earlier and I just don't have the same get up and go like in the mornings and things as I do in the summer. So for me, that's what I'm kind of most looking forward to trying and experiencing and hoping to get a result with this Shilajit. So I'm gonna take it for a month and I'm gonna see how I go with it and see how much I like it, see if I notice a difference, and go from there. I haven't been training much in the gym, which if you've been watching my other videos, I've sort of touched on, just because my life has been so crazy since doing this YouTube channel. So I really want to get back in the gym, and maybe I'll kind of pair this with getting into the gym and just seeing what my progression is like, if I notice a difference, if I kind of get more out of it. I'm really nervous to try this, I'm not gonna lie, but let's open it and see. And it says you can dissolve it in warm water, tea or almond milk. I'm gonna put mine in a bit of warm almond milk and try it, but I'm just gonna open this. Okay. Oh, I don't know if we can see. Oh, that really is like tar, isn't it? Okay. Do we see why I'm scared about doing this now? Okay, so yeah, it smells like plastic. But it doesn't smell as bad as I was expecting. A lot of things I'd read said that it smells like petrol. And it definitely doesn't smell like petrol, and it's a weird consistency because it's not like, it's like dry, like dried mascara and tar. I'm so intrigued to try this, I'm not gonna lie. It's a really interesting consistency, but I get why it needs to be put into hot water, because that is not gonna, like, I can just tell that is not gonna dissolve in cold water. It's just gonna go like really hard. So I'm gonna go and get myself a glass of warm oat milk or almond milk, and let's try this. Let's be really brave and try something new today. Guys, I was just heating up the almond milk and I was like, how am I supposed to put this into the glass? Like, how am I supposed to spoon it out? And I was looking on the sofa, so it turns out they give you a really cute little scooper that somebody who's got the package sticking out of his mouth has stolen and broken. So you do get like this really cute little lolly stick. Oh, it even has like, it even shows you the measurements on this. It has like the 0.5 grams and then 1 gram on the other side. But I can't use this, can I? No. I'm just gonna have to wing it, aren't I? What a naughty little dog. I'll be back in a second. My almond milk's just heating up, but I just thought I'd let you guys know. Okay, now for the moment of truth. Let's try this. So I've got my glass and I've got the Shilajit here. So I'm gonna start off with like a tiny amount, like so tiny. Like a grain of rice. Okay, grain of rice. I feel like there's loads in this little tub. So this is meant to be a month's worth. And if I'm having this much every day, like it's such a small amount. If I'm having that every day, I feel like that is gonna last forever. Let's pop that in there and see what happens. I don't know what I'm expecting because it's such a small amount. I'm kind of not really expecting it to change the temperature. I also don't know why I decided to have warm almond milk with a straw and in a glass. I'm gonna drink it like a normal person and not from a straw. Okay, that just tastes like almond milk, which is good. Yeah, that doesn't taste like... doesn't taste like there's anything in it at all. If you gave me this, I would think it was just warm almond milk. Okay, that's good. And it's definitely melted. It's not like just sunk to the bottom. Oh, I can actually see little tiny flecks of black in this. Like, you know when you put like a vanilla pod in something, like yogurt or milk or something, and you get like the little tiny little flecks of black? There's a few of those in here. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to do this every day for a month. And I'm going to see if there's been, like, if I notice any changes in my body and anything. Yeah, and I'll check back in with you all. Actually, I'm going to check in with you all tomorrow because, oh, I put it in the other room. I'm going to try the sticks, the honey stick with the Shilajit in it as a drink tomorrow because I don't want to overdo it on my first day. Sounds like you really should start off small and then work your way up. So tomorrow I'll try making a drink with the honey sticks and we'll see what comes out. Trying Shilajit was nowhere near. I was honestly so nervous to try this. I thought it was going to taste horrible from everything I'd kind of, like the descriptions of it online, like it smells like petrol and plastic and it's like tar. I was like, oh god, this is going to be horrendous. Honestly, can't taste a thing. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow and we'll try it as a honey drink. Good morning everybody. Today is day 2 of trying the Shilajit and I'm going to be trying the raw honey ones, which I'm really excited to try these. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying these because I love honey and yeah, when I tried the Shilajit yesterday, like the pure Shilajit, I couldn't taste it at all. It just tasted like almond milk. So I'm kind of hoping that this just doesn't really have any taste to it. You can make different drinks, like they've got a drink on the back that you can make, which I think I will do, but I need ghee and I don't have any ghee, so I'm just gonna wing it with this. I might put a little bit of cinnamon in it because it sounds really nice. But I think I'm just going to warm up some oat milk, pop this in, and then maybe I'll try it without any cinnamon or anything like that, but then I might add a little bit of cinnamon to it just to kind of see what it tastes like. Okay, so one of these is 5 grams, which is like the equivalent of a small, like a teaspoon into here. So that's not, it's not loads and loads of honey, so it's not going to be overly sweet. And on everything I've read, it does very specifically state that the liquid that you put it in should be warm, not hot. So I'm just warming the milk through. And I'm just reading a little bit more about this. So literally the ingredients are raw honey and natural Shilajit resin. Warm, not hot. Right. I actually feel like, and I don't know if it's because when I tried it yesterday, it was such a small amount in such a big glass, but I feel like I'm actually going to be able to taste that aftertaste a little bit, so I'm actually going to get the flavour of the Shilajit just a little bit. Okay. It just tastes like oat milk, just sweetened oat milk. I think unless you were looking for that taste, if someone just gave me this as a glass and was like, this is just oat milk and honey, I wouldn't even question it. Right, let's try putting a little bit of cinnamon in it, which I just feel like now is just going to be like sweet cinnamony oat milk. I've also got some ginger as well. I'm going to put a little bit of ginger in here. Oh, that brings out the taste of the Shilajit more. So far I've tried these. Yeah, definitely like these. And I've tried the Shilajit on its own as well, and yeah, to be honest, the flavour is so subtle with the little pop, you can't taste anything at all. I guess as you increase the amount that you're putting into your drink, that's when you'll start to like maybe taste it. So in a month's time when I'm drinking a little bit more of it, then yeah, I might be able to actually taste it in my drink. It's definitely not an offensive taste. Like when I can taste it in this, it's not offensive. I really do want to make that clear. I don't even know how I can compare it. It doesn't taste like anything I've had before, but it's definitely not like a horrible taste by any stretch of the imagination. It's just like a, I really don't know. I really don't know how to describe the taste. Yeah, I'll let you know how things go in a month. And any drink ideas that I come up with using this as well, we'll go over it. I'll see you guys soon, and yeah, we'll create some drinks using this together. And yeah, I'm gonna see how I feel. I will say I definitely feel more awake today, but I'm not sure if that's the placebo effect, because I only had like a grain of rice sized amount of this in a drink, so I kind of feel like it's either placebo or coincidence. But I definitely, like, I woke up today and yeah, I just felt like more, I don't know, like energy. I actually want to do things, like I'm going to go and walk the dog, which to be fair I always want to do anyway. I enjoy doing that, but like I'm excited to go to the gym. I was like raring to go today, so maybe it's coincidence, maybe it's placebo, maybe it's the Shilajit, I don't know. But I'll keep letting you guys know. Yeah, I'll see how much of a difference it kind of makes to my life. See you soon. So it has been officially a month since I started taking the Shilajit, which this month has gone really quick actually. I am going to do a review video again, probably in the new year, because I'm going to totally hold my hands up and say there was about 4 days in one of the weeks where I completely forgot to take the Shilajit. So this is supposed to be like a month review of taking Shilajit every single day, but I'm not going to lie to you guys and say that I have taken it every single day, because I haven't. So in the new year, I'm going to do another review video, and that will be like actually taking it every day for a month. But yes, I wanted to get this out because no gatekeeping here. I wanted to kind of let you guys know the new year's coming up, and I kind of wanted to I wanted to be able to tell you guys what I thought of this. If anybody like is on a wellness journey in January, that way they kind of have an idea of like my thoughts on it. And yeah, if they then wanted to get it, like I didn't want to like wait until January and then people be like, oh, I wish I kind of started that on the 1st of January. Anyway, so let's get into it. The pros, and there aren't really many cons actually, I'll be totally honest, but there is one con. So I'm actually going to start off with the con, which is with your Shilajit, make sure when it's in the cupboard that you do not store it sideways, or you keep it in the box like I have, do not store it sideways, because it is so sticky and it will literally like catch on the inside of the lid. It's so hard to open, and yeah, because it's like tar when it comes out. That is literally my only con with Shilajit. I have noticed some pretty amazing things actually. My skin is clearer than it ever has been. Whether that's to do with the Shilajit or not, I don't know. But I've definitely noticed my skin is clearer. I used to suffer with quite a bit of acne. My skin kind of cleared up from the acne in March, but I was left with quite a bit of scarring, and the past few months have actually been mad. Usually I'll do like microdermabrasion every week, and that kind of helps to get rid of the scarring, and it is pretty much gone anyway. But I've been so crazy the past few weeks, I actually haven't had a chance to do really any facials. I've done like a little bit, but nowhere near like I usually do them weekly, and it's just not happened. Lead up to Christmas, it's been mad. Hello. But I have noticed, and I don't really understand if it is to do with the Shilajit or not, but I can't think of what else I'm doing differently, but my scarring has gone down quite a bit on my face. It just seems to have like, maybe my skin's renewing quicker, I don't know. Energy levels have definitely gone up, and a couple of things that I noticed is that I get really sluggish when I'm on my time of the month, and that did not happen. My hormones have been so much more balanced. I normally get really irritable, and I haven't been irritable at all. Yeah, which for me, that is huge. That is quite a big difference I've noticed. I definitely have woken up like with more energy. I've noticed like my flexibility as well has got better. I managed to get into the splits for the first time in like years. I finally managed to get back into it because my muscles had been in a complete state from where I'd pulled a muscle and really damaged my hamstring. So it's been a really long time since I've been able to do things like splits, standing splits, things like that, and I've actually been able and seen a huge difference, and this has all happened in a month. So I can't say for definite that the Shilajit is the reason that this is all happening, but I haven't started taking anything else. Nothing else in my routine has changed at all, apart from the fact that I've been taking Shilajit every day, and I haven't religiously been taking it at the same time every day either. Some days I've been taking it like first thing in the morning. Some days it's been like in the afternoon, and even sometimes in the evening. I've done quite a few different like drinks with it. Yeah, so it's honestly the only thing I can think of. I also definitely noticed about 4 or 5 days ago, again, could be coincidental, but I'm quite interested in it, I started getting a cold. And you know when you like feel it for a couple of days, and I always get ill this time of year almost every single year without fail, and then I end up being ill over Christmas. And yeah, this kind of didn't really actually come into anything, which meant that my body fought it quickly, which means that maybe that has helped with fighting like a cold or a cough, I guess. Yeah, like I've noticed that I just haven't been affected by colds, by coughs, so I'm hoping that will be the case for Christmas. But 110% I have noticed my energy levels have gone up, my skin has got clearer. Yeah, I just feel like I have more motivation. Things aren't quite like so difficult to kind of get myself motivated and ready to do things. So I have noticed a difference from taking Shilajit every single day, or pretty much every single day. So if you are interested in trying Shilajit, you can get it from the Natural Shilajit company. I will pop a link in the description, and this is the company that have sent me the Shilajit to try and to use. I always wanted to try it. I didn't really know what would come out of it, and I wanted to try it before I told you guys about it. I did do a podcast episode on Shilajit, so if you want to know more about like the science, what it does, I have done a podcast episode about it as well, which kind of breaks down more of the sciencey part and more of like the health benefits that it promises and things like that. And I will say, like, pretty much everything that it said it was going to do, I've actually noticed it has done, plus a few strange benefits like clearing up the skin, which again I didn't really expect that. And the Natural Shilajit company, which is gold grade Shilajit, so like the best you can get. And yeah, no gatekeeping here. If you guys are on a wellness journey, maybe you're looking at getting something for January to start, maybe you need something that's going to give you a bit of motivation, a bit of energy, Shilajit might be a good place to start. It might be a good thing to try to see if it helps with your energy levels. I wouldn't lie to you guys, if I didn't notice a change in my energy, I wouldn't say I would. Like, these are things that I've actually noticed. So I'm gonna link the Shilajit company below, the Natural Shilajit company below. You guys can have a little look at their website, see the different things that they offer, and yeah, let me know if you guys try it as well, and let me know how you like your feelings on it and things like that. I'm going to do some more episodes on it in January, just because I've actually noticed such a big difference. And yeah, I want to see if these little things and these things that have changed, whether they carry on or whether this is just a fluke. But so far, like, so good. I have noticed a big difference. I really hope you guys are doing well, and yeah, I guess I will give you another update in the new year.